day about reconnecting with her old boyfriend, Nick Jonas. Isn't that a little young? To me, that
you
was
know
young.
what? For me, you know, you probably heard the song I wrote that became a big record over the last 2 years. It was one of the most played songs on the radio. It's called Ready, Set, Don't Go. And that song is about, you know, that moment in a daddy's life when you realize that your little girl's grown up and that, you know, it's time for her to make her decisions. And what I've always tried to be to Miley and to all my kids is I try to be their friend. And it doesn't work for everybody, and, you know, but for me, that's what my dad was to me, and he's my mentor of daddies. He was.
But you don't want her to get serious, do you? Well, suppose she came home and she said, I'm in love with Nick, and I want to marry him. Come on.
Well, I would just, you know, I would probably just say, well, you know what, when the time comes, you'll know.
You like Nick?
Listen, oh, I love him.
Are they doing bad dating again, at least?
I'm not sure, you know. She's over in Georgia making the movie, and so that, you know, I haven't seen him for a few days, but I do know Nick's a great guy. And actually, I was one of the first guys on the scene. When I went for my first meeting at Walt Disney Records about me signing with Walt Disney Records, I came in carrying a Jonas Brothers CD. They had just been released off of a different record company. And I walked in at the beginning of my meeting, handed that to the president of the record company and said, man, you better take a listen to these Jonas Brothers. Man, these guys are great. And they're like, really? Oh, we're here to talk about your deal. And I said, I know, man, but I said, you got to check this out, man. These guys are great. And then when I got to know Nick, you know, he's a great little human being. And
they're all going to be on this show next Thursday night, the Jonas Brothers, right here. What mistakes did Billy Ray